Kissing crystals beaded earrings. Beautiful and fun to make. Let's look at the supplies and begin. For every component that you make, you're going to need a total of 20 4mm bicone crystals and a few size 11 seed beads. I'll use a pair of ear wires along with a pair of wire guards. Begin with 16 inches of thread on your needle. This starts off by making a right angle weave unit. So I'll go ahead and pick up 4 of my crystals on my needle, bring them down near the end of my thread. We're just going to add 2 knots right here. The second knot, pulling everything tight, and I'll go ahead and trim off my tail. Needling into 1 bead past my knot, picking up 3 more of my crystals and needling back through the one that my thread is exiting. There are 2 units of right angle weave here. Now we just need to needle up to this crystal here on the end, coming through this one here, and then step into the one here on the end. I'll need 3 more crystals and needle through the bead that my thread is exiting. I now have 3 units of right angle weave and need to needle up to the end, coming through this one on the bottom and stepping up into the one on the end. Next, I'm going to make the crystal on this end and the crystal on the other end kiss each other. I'm just going to fold them in on each other until they kiss. Picking up 1 more crystal, I'll needle down into the one beside the one that my thread is coming out of. Picking up 1 more crystal, I'll needle back into the one here on the right. You should be able to see the 4 beads making up this right angle weave unit. I want you to turn the work in your hand so your working thread is coming out the lower right hand side. Next, we'll needle through all 4 of these beads on top. This one we'll need to needle through twice for a total of 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, back through this one, 5. I want you to take your needle and go straight down through this one right here. And then turn your work over completely, holding this in my hand so my working thread is exiting the lower right hand side. I'll needle through all 4 of these beads, this one twice for a total of 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and through this one more time makes 5. Take your needle and come straight down through this bead right here, below where your working thread is coming out. Again, hold the work in your hand so the thread is exiting this lower right hand side. Next, pick up 1 11, 1 4mm bicone, 3 size 11s, 4mm bicone, and a size 11. Like I said, we're coming out this bottom right, and we need to needle into this top left bead here. So go ahead and needle through there. It's going to look like this. I'm going to hold the work in my hand so my working thread is coming out this bottom right hand corner. Picking up the same combination of beads, I'm going to needle into the top left corner. So go ahead and needle through here. You'll be coming out before the size 11 seed bead. Needle through 1 crystal to your left. Then needle through the crystal towards the side of the beads you just added. Again, hold the work in your hand so the thread is exiting this bottom right hand side. Picking up 111, 1 bicone and 111. Needle through the middle size 11. Again, pick up 111, 1 bicone and 111. And needle down through this top left hand one. I'm going to hold the work in my hand so my thread is exiting the bottom right, picking up 111, 1 bicone, 111, thread coming out the bottom right, needle through the middle size 11 here, picking up 1 size 11, 1 bicone and 111. We're going to needle into the top left hole of this crystal here and come out before the size 11. And pull everything tight. I'm going to help secure my thread by retracing this right angle weave unit right here. So come through 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we retrace the right angle weave unit and are exiting one of our crystals, I'm going to needle up to the top by coming through the seed bead and the crystal and the next seed bead. Then needle through the middle size 11 on the top. Coming through one side of my wire guard, I'll let it drop down here and needle through the other empty side of it, making sure that my thread sits in the little groove on top. Needle back through the size 11 here in the middle and the side opposite of what the thread was coming out of, and bring your wire guard down. Go ahead and retrace your wire guard one more time. And go back through the middle size 11. Next, needle into the size 11, the bicone, and another 11. I'm going to retrace this right angle weave unit made up of crystals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'll go ahead and needle under the thread bridge and give it a half hitch knot. Then needle a few beads away from the knot and trim it off. I will open up my ear wire, attach my component, and close it back up. Repeat the process and make another one. As always, I hope you have a beautiful day.